I am finally going to be giving a breakdown on the Season 4 Part 2 trailer for Ninjago. And let me tell you, this looks sick. So, there's a lot to talk about in this first image, so let's go ahead and jump right in it. So, first of all, we see the land bounty, which I actually have heard a lot of complaints about the design, set-wise and in the show. I think it looks like worse in the show, honestly, if I were to complain about it. But honestly, like, I don't have that much of a problem with it. I think it's just a land bounty. It's just back. It's chill. But you can also see the little buggy right there. That also comes in the set, and then there is someone right here. And now I haven't seen Season 4 Part 2. I know it leaked. I'm sorry, but please keep this channel spoiler free as possible, please. But there is someone down there. I don't know who that is. There have been some images that people keep showing me, and I keep asking them to stop showing me. And I think it's I'm not sure. I think it's like a friend of Akita's, because I'm pretty sure Akita will be back here. But this is, of course, the Never Realm, and it looks sick. And I guess they're debating whether they should go over this frozen lake, and that's just amazing. Next, we have a couple shots of Ninjago City, what it looks to be. It's not as merged as the Crossroads. I'm pretty sure it's Ninjago City. But we've got Ryu fully armored up. This is probably my favorite design. I think it looks amazing. But we've got Euphrasia. Glad she's still there. And you can see, as you can see there, Nia's somewhere to be found. But here we can also see that Frack is there. And that's something I'm also really excited about. This feels like a new ninja thing, but as you can see in this image, like, you can barely see Nia's little head sticking up. But yeah, that looks pretty sick. Alright, next we have a shot of Zilvar. And a lot of people love this look. I don't really know how to feel about it. I don't dislike it at all. I think it's actually really sick. It's a really nice look. I do like it. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think of it. But yeah, I love the Weapon of Desolation. Glad that's back. And I'm excited to be exploring more of the storyline. And for me personally, Zilvar just feels thrown into Ninjago Season 4 Part 2. So I'm excited to see more context on that. The next shot is going to be just another shot of the Weapon of Desolation right here. And then we go to Percival being held by what looks to be some sort of Imperium robot, but it doesn't look to be Imperium. So maybe he goes on some sort of journey or is captured and taken somewhere. I'm not really sure where this is. It just feels like some random Ninjago Mergelands village. But we can also see that Roby, Wildfire, and Sora are also here. Or maybe Ninjago's doing that thing that they think is super clever, where it makes it look like certain people are in the same scenery, and they're not. Who knows? And then we go back to this whole thing in Ninjago City, and they're chasing some flying car, it seems. And we go back to the land bounty, and I really like that dragon head right there. I didn't notice that. It's kind of cool. But you can see we've got Kai and Cole's combiner vehicles driving next to it. This feels a lot like Season 11. And as you can see, the design just looks a little wonky, per se. Like, I don't know. It just feels like this is definitely not attached to that. To where in Season 11, it feels like, because of course this is supposed to come off and fly, but in Season 11, it feels like it's one thing, and then like when it detaches, it's kind of cool, like it's a surprise. This is the most interesting shot. There is a lot of controversy around this, and like, who are these guys? Like in the background, they look like bird warriors. I'm not really sure what to think. And then Nia seems to be in some sort of disguise, so maybe she went to some sort of like tournament place. It looks to be like a gladiator style place, and then she had to disguise. I know a lot of people think this looks like Rogue for some reason. I don't know why they're thinking that. It doesn't look that much like Rogue. It would make a lot of sense, but at the same time, it just doesn't look like him enough. But anyways, then we got, let's see, Cole, Kai, Lloyd, and Zane all here. Don't know where Jay is, but more context on that in a second. Another really cool shot of Zilvar powering up with the Weapon of Desolation. Next we have him summoning the elemental monsters, as you can see here. And, wait, skipped a little bit. Okay, here we have Wildfire. Again, they're doing that hover car chase scene. It's going to be really fun to see where Ninjago City has been. And it feels like new Ninjago City, kind of, because they had hover cars back then. That's kind of really cool to see. So maybe we'll see some Cyrus Borg. Next, we have this monster, and maybe this is a flashback to how he got brainwashed, Jay, but I thought we got that because that's what a lot of people have been saying. Because I've already watched a couple of breakdowns, but it doesn't make much sense. I mean, he is in his core suit right here, but I thought in season 4, part 1, that we got the context that it was the machine that brainwashed him, but who knows? He's in his core suit. That's all I can say. And this monster seems to be like touching him in the head. And then next we have the weapon of desolation locked up, and it seems to be like spreading energy and then like breaking free. As we can see, there's an explosion of some sorts. And then we have Cole fighting this mysterious adversary. Don't think that's Zilvar. Don't know. Maybe one of those bird warrior guys. I don't know. Maybe some sort of Imperium person or freebooter. Next we have Cole saving Kai. I'm guessing that adversary was too much for them to handle. And then we have Frack. Just being Frack. I don't know. Just kind of chilling, running away from Loyalist. And I bet their storyline is going to be a lot. Next we have... There we go. Next we have Zilvar and Grimtack. And I have to say, Grimtack looks insane. That looks so sick. I will definitely be picking up that set. Don't know about you guys. I would definitely recommend that. Next we have Sora and her little mech. And we have Wildfire and the X1 Ninja Charger. This didn't have to be a legacy set. I don't know why they wasted that on another X1 Ninja Charger. Good grief. Now we have Sora again with Ryu, and then those look to be like Imperium hover things. Actually, I can very well see those are Loyalists right there. So, and then I think that looks like a freebooter up there. I'm not really sure who's writing that contraption, but it doesn't make much sense. Maybe the freebooters joined forces. I've been wanting to see that happen. Then we have Lloyd being awesome. Yeah, and then we have the title card. I'm really excited for this. I know probably a lot of you have already seen Dragons Rising Season 4 Part 2. Please, no spoilers. So, thanks for tuning in. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.